A little after the patrol video, everything looked good. It's hot as hell. It's in the 80s, 80. I know 83 or 84, 85, something like that. Doesn't seem that hot because it's not, but it is to me because I don't like the heat. But it's not the heat. It's actually the humidity. I mean, we've got a nice breeze blowing and stuff, and it actually is not too bad, really, to be honest. But I prefer it much cooler. But it's humid though. I mean, there's been storms. We've had storms off and on for weeks now, which is good because we're going to be begging for rain here come July and August when it's 120, and all that. So see, there's clouds around. It's supposed to rain later tonight and tomorrow and things like that too. So I figured I'd come out here and do this today. It's Sunday before Memorial Day, so make sure that you're celebrating the right reasons for this holiday. To those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, and we thank them for that. Can't thank them enough, except for what we can do is fight for what they fought for. It's really how to say it. They fought for this country. They fought for the freedoms. We're talking all the way back to the beginning, all the way up until now. Can argue politics and things like that and reasons for things, but ultimately this country is what we're fighting for: the Constitution, our freedom, our liberty, and from those who would want to pervert that, inside or out. That's all we're about. That's what we're about. That's what I'm about, and that's what people like me that do this stuff are about. We want to be ultimately just left alone. Quit overreaching, with the government. Quit taxing us to death. Quit doing the stupid shit that you're doing. I mean, we could be here all day going down a list of stupid shit that you're doing, and you know that you're doing it. All of you, not just left and right. All of you motherfuckers are doing this shit, and we're sick of it. We're on to you. It's not just a left-right issue. It's a human issue. It's a citizen issue. It's a country issue. It's individual liberty issue. And both sides are guilty. So, anyway, but everything looked good out here. Said I'm right along the road here, and figured I'd get to this 10 acres. And check it out, and everything looks good. Or another thing I was going to address is something that I've addressed before, and others as well. Risky Krisky, Modern Frontiersman, and the Modern Minuteman, and several others have done this, but those guys have addressed it. Sure, Brent 0331 has, and John from Alpha Charlie Concepts, I know he has. Is run your gear. Get out and run your gear, whatever you got. Right today, I went lightweight. I just went lightweight and quick. I knew I wasn't going to be out here forever, and I've got this HRT rig right here, and there's just some basic stuff in it. I even took the dangler pouch off of it, and put the canteen on over here, pistol on over here, which, the pistol may even be too much for this because I just have it, I put it on to wear it. And this canteen, this pouch over here, that's why one thing you run your gear. This pouch, I have it hanging off my belt, just on my regular pants belt, and it's really not working. It's okay. It hadn't moved or anything like that, but it's not exactly where I want it to be and things like that. So I'm looking at this pouch is okay. It's an okay pouch, but I'm looking at getting some different stuff for this canteen because I really like the canteen, and I'm going to carry it, the whole kit. But the pouch isn't the greatest. I mean, it's okay if you put it on a pack or in your pack, whatever, but I want to keep it on me, because especially during the summertime like this, it's starting to get hot. I'm thirsty right now, and sweaty and all that stuff. You need to keep hydrated. But that's it. Run your gear, whatever you got. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive, high dollar gear. If you can afford that stuff and you got it, whatever, more power to you. Good. I mean, get whatever you want. You know, if you can afford it, get it. Don't put yourself in debt doing it, though. Don't starve your family, your kids, and things like that to get some fancy ass, you know, rifle or any kind of kit or something like that. Just get what you can afford and use, because some of the, I mean, even some of the lower price stuff is really good, you know, stuff. Just research it a little bit, you know, and research what you want. But when you get it, whatever you get, run it. Don't set it in the corner, let it collect dust. It's going to do you no good. You need to get out, run this stuff, see where it needs to be adjusted. I think this might need to be a little bit taller right here for me. Maybe not. I don't know. It might be too tall if I try to reach for one of these. But run your stuff. Run it, you know. Wear it. Get out here, do something like that. Get on a back trail, something, and walk. Go to a property if you can, if you have access to it. Walk with it. Put your gear on, walk around. Run around with it, do some things, see where it needs to be adjusted, tighten down, things like that, when you have it fully loaded with what you're going to have in it, you know. And don't overthink it. Don't overthink what you put in it. Just, you know, I've done that. I've been guilty of that. And next thing you know, you overthink it, your pack weighs 25 pounds too much, you know, also. So that's something that you will not even use. If you think you're going to need it, and it's something that you may not need, you know, because that's part of the thing about what I'm talking about, running your gear, though. You'll know eventually what can come in and what can come out. And what comes out can go into a tote or something like that. And if it's got you got a location you go to, take that tote of that stuff to your location and leave it there. You know, if you got some kind of place to put it, things like that. So, but yeah, run your gear. Anyway, also I got something I've been thinking of. Little fun thing though. Q&A. I'll ask questions at the end of this video, you know, if you get to this point. If you don't, you don't. And but I'll put it in the title so people will know. A Q&A, you know, if you got any questions you want to ask me about anything, ask me, and I'll make a video and respond to them all, so, and all that. So if you have any questions whatsoever, no matter what it is, if it's about this stuff, life in general, you know, what I think, gear, rifle, optics, my music past, you know, playing music, things like that. Q&A, ask anything and I'll answer it. So just something fun, why not? You know, I see a few other people doing it and I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool, you know, pretty fun. So if you got any questions, no matter what it is, ask. All right, anyway, this is it. God bless you. Keep it heavy.